Are we live? YouTube, are we live? Give it a second here. And we appear to be live. What the deal, everybody? You are now tuned into your host, the hottest voice in cryptocurrency, Mr. Too Rich, your Southern urban voice. And today, quick live thoughts from Too Rich to Miss Unscripted. FUD. FUD, FUD, stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. What FUD, what is it? And FUD is, it's been something that's been used, it's used in politics all the time. It's used in all types of media and propaganda for various goals, whatever the goal may be. But in this particular case, when I speak about fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or FUD, I'm talking about it from the standpoint and perspective of investing in crypto and or not investing in crypto, or you invest in crypto and then they come out with their FUD and then you sell too quick. You get your eyes off of the prize and you let the FUD shake you out. And it's crazy, but this is real. And there's so many people that go through fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and it totally wrecks their ability to press forward because the FUD that they have stagnates them and gets them stuck into a bad position, or it will push them to do something terrible. Now, how does this relate to crypto? This relates to crypto in the sense that you got to know your why. Why are you investing in this? What are your goals? And here's one thing that may that may be surprising and rather revolutionary. You got to actually read. You have to actually read the project's information. You have to actually go look at what the actual projects are doing. And you have to sometimes take a step back and cut out the noise. What do I mean by that? Now here's the thing. Whenever you're dealing with a very disruptive technology, well, special technology, excuse me, or anything for that matter, but technology. When you're dealing with a disruptive technology and you're dealing with something that's going to disrupt the existing structure, then the people that are already within the current system and the current structure, they aren't going to just bow out gracefully and just and just allow to their wealth that they have already accumulated from the current system. Power is not given away just willy-nilly. It's that power is not relinquished without a fight. And fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the crypto space is here and always will be here for the sake of shaking out those of us that are in here and that have been here. And they're trying to shake out the weak hands. What are the weak hands? The weak hands are the ones that essentially haven't taken the time to do their due diligence. They haven't taken the time to really set an investment plan. They haven't taken the time to really think about why they're doing what they're doing. And perhaps they have unrealistic expectations. Perhaps they have more money out there that they can't afford, that they can't afford to lose. I mean, all of these things equate to weak hands because when things don't go the way you want them to, you get shaken out and you sell it because you weren't really in here for the right reasons from the start, or you didn't take the time to really formulate an investment plan so that when this nonsense comes up, you will be able to buy the dip or just hodl or do whatever is necessary to get you closer to your investment goal. Because a lot of times this fear, uncertainty, and doubt is really, quite frankly, a bunch of BS. Is a bunch of bullshit because the bigger players, if they aren't in the game and they need to be and they want to be in the game because there's a better mousetrap, they're going to do what's necessary to make you think what you have is bullshit. They've been doing it for years, and they've been doing it with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies ever since its existence. And what's going on now is no different. In prime example, J.P. Morgan, Jamie Dimon. This is the guy who is on record pretty much calling Bitcoin shit. Basically, just saying it ain't shit. Meanwhile, while he was telling publicly the rest of the world Bitcoin ain't shit, he was working with the Coinbase CEO and buying this shit behind the scenes, creating his own institutional grade coin that is being used by institutions. And now, I didn't read the whole article, but there's an article I have to go back and read. And now, guess who is one of the people that's saying to buy Bitcoin? Yeah, JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan Chase. So, what does all of that mean? You have to get off of the mainstream media. You have to look and think beyond what you have to kind of think beyond what you know, what you think you know. You have to really ask yourself critical questions and think from a doggone different perspective. And the one thing that I see, And I said it before and I say it again. And this is more so to the over 40 crowd than, well, even some of the under 40 crowd too, but more so to the over 40 crowd. Our mindset, some of us that I have spoken to, and that some of the over 40 crowd that I've spoken to and that I speak to are going to miss the current opportunity that's available right now when it comes to this money that can be made in crypto and these gains that can be made in crypto. And the reason why I say that is because of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That we can't see the forest for the trees. And that's one of the reasons why I say I'm not trying to sell you on nothing. I'm not trying to sell you on crypto. Do not invest in crypto because you're listening to me. Uh, Invest in crypto because you have done the research, you've done your due diligence, and you have found it to be a benefit to you and your situation and your portfolio. But I understand all too well, and it's evident in the views that I get on my videos, even from the ones that I post on Facebook. Most people in the over 40 crowd are believing the FUD. And when you believe the FUD, then you limit your ability to be able to really take an unbiased view of the situation or just simply ask the question of why. If Bitcoin is so bad, let's just talk about just Bitcoin for a second. If Bitcoin is so bad, why are institutions buying it up by the millions and billions? If Bitcoin is so bad, I mean, Janet Yellen was coming out pushing this bullshit about crypto is used for illicit transactions and criminal activity. Criminal activity on the blockchain has gone down. Criminals prefer to use cash and traditional banks. As an article out about that as well. So I said all of this to say, all of that to say this. A lot of you are going to miss it. And this is going to be another one of those I told you so videos that I come and pull up later on when I when I'm saying years from now what Bitcoin will be. I'll be able to pull this video back up and tell you that I was trying to tell y'all I was talking about this in 2020. So when I come and look at this video in 2030, if I'm still here, when I look at this video in 2030, I want to be, I'm going to be looking at it from wonderful, from the side of wonderful, wonderful gains. And once again, if I'm still around if I'm still in the land of the living to talk about it and to see it. But we shall see. But on that note, I said it once and I say it again, and I'll continue to say it. The only real color that matters is green. I'll catch you on the next one. You have been tuned into the hottest voice in cryptocurrency, Mr. Too Rich, your southern urban voice. Going in here, get some coffee, and gonna get to the house and make these gains. The market is green today. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.